Hello everybody, welcome, and this is just a short video. I just wanted to say, there has been some upgrades on the bike. Doesn't really look like anything, it's more internal than external. My bearings, back here in the back wheel, decided to kind of grenade and fall apart. They had like air pockets in the middle of the ball bearings, and then they shattered. So it had been down for a while. So I went ahead and replaced the ball bearings, greased everything back up, put everything back together. I ground out a keyway, and then where there was space in between there, I just put some quick steel, kind of like putty epoxy, I guess, and filled in the, leftover spots that were there. I've been sick the last couple weeks, so my speech is kind of gone and everything, but I just want to bring you guys up on what I've been doing. My camera, for my GoPro at least, has not been doing too well. It's not been capturing footage or saving it, and I'm just kind of tired of it. I'm really wanting to upgrade to something better, so that's really the biggest reason why I haven't really been doing any videos as of lately. But I took this also out of the bike, and this went basically in the muffler right here. Like, I can't see the little like baffle holes in there, so I can't really tell where to put that tube right there. Apparently that went all the way in there like that. I will be putting a different pipe on this bike eventually. I do want to actually get a big pipe that will go out around here, or possibly just right here, and bend. And then I want to connect it to either this stud or this one or the other. And then I'll have to move my gas line somewhere else. I want to upgrade the carburetor, and then I want the exhaust, to actually be coming out right here about. So I actually want to put an expansion chamber pipe on it. That way the vibrance and everything can actually be different, and it'll run better. It'll actually idle when it's stopped and everything. For this bike, the TS180, I have parts coming in the mail. I need to order some bearings and some other stuff to get the motor part of it rebuilt. That's upcoming here soon. I've got a long way to go on this bike yet, and hardly any money to do it with. I've got a lot of things that are going on right now, and also I'm starting to go through my saws and get ready for winter, for cutting firewood and cleaning up everything in here, because it's honestly kind of a disaster. I don't got a lot of room. Cats have been living in here for a while, just because the other shop that I usually kept the cats in is messier than this, and it's honestly not healthy for them being here, or not in here, in the other shop. It's healthy for them being here. I keep it pretty clean. There's hardly any chemicals that are being used. When I use chemicals and stuff, I go ahead and, take the cats and put it somewhere else. Here, I'm gonna turn around the camera. Sorry if you see, like, snot dripping or anything. I'm sick. But I put the cats outside whenever I spray, like, carb cleaner, or I spill gas or something like that. Open up the doors. turn on a fan, make, you know, air blow out. But yeah, I'm gonna switch the camera around so I can actually talk, because I feel like talking right now. I'm kind of, you know, hang on. I feel blabby. Okay. I've got to get one of these saws packed up and ready to go for Taz, and I do got it packed up currently. I just need some like extra, you know, packing material and stuff to actually fit in there and fill up this little bit of a gap. That way it's not banging around in shipping, because I definitely don't want it to be any more damaged than it already is. I don't know, just too many thoughts. Currently, I want to jump back to the little moped bike idea. This piece. What I'm going to do with this for now is I still want pressure to be in my bike. And I know that if I take this out for very long, it's not going to have pressure, and it's going to start sucking in air through the exhaust into my motor and completely wrecking it. I don't want that. So, I'm probably going to cut about half of this off. That way I still have some of the baffles working, probably about half of them, which I think there's only 5 in there, so there's only going to be like 2 or 3 working, but it's still going to be at least some, still going to have back pressure, and I mean, come on, that hole is tiny. It's smaller than my pinky, which is extremely hard to show you at this point since I'm actually holding the camera. Hang on. I mean, you guys could just believe me, but I do want to show. It's been a while since I've actually been on camera. How can I set this up? Yeah. Come on, get in there. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, you see this? Pinky. My tip of my pinky barely goes into it. That's tiny. I mean, another thing that I can actually compare it to. My ADHD is going. Just let it, please. Hang on. Give me a second. Tape measure. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna go like that. I'm not gonna read off what it says, but you guys can very much see what it says for yourself. Try to get it in a good position. I still got it on, you know, selfie mode, but that's how tiny the hole is. And the tube itself that comes out of this thing, I'm just going to measure from the flange here, is 5 inches. So, if I cut off half of it, I go to 3 inches. Or, actually, I'd rather go 2.5, which is a little bit more, but it's not that bad. But I'm not going to do that right now. That's kind of a later thing. I'm just going to leave it up here on my counter. I'm not really planning on riding the bike too much, but I do kind of want to show you guys how much louder it is in comparison to, like, it not having flange on it, or baffle. It's quite a bit louder and powerful. Yeah. I'm going to set you guys out here, and we're just going to kind of go for it, okay? Alright, guys. It's not that great of a view, but it's about the best I can get without having somebody hold the camera or some kind of stand, which I don't have at this time. Yep, we're just gonna play with it a little bit, nothing very wrong, just for the heck of it. See if we can't get it started. Choke. I'm just gonna run back and forth right here. Well, you guys get the point. It's quite loud. Quite fun. You know what, guys? I kind of feel like, right now, actually, cutting that baffle off to, the length that we were talking about there. And then just take the bike down to the pasture and ride it around. I'm in that mood. I don't feel like riding on the road right now. Just shaking out the gas. But it's a nice day. It's kind of getting late, but I don't know. If I can get someone to come out and film a little bit, I think I will. I think I'm going to end the video here. Nice happy ending for this one at least. See you guys later. Brain is not braining. Hang on. I'm not going to do any editing on this either, so you're just going to have to put up with awkward silence. Treat people how you want to be treated. Try to do what is best for you. I need to work on that more. And just have a good day. And I don't know what to say right now.